Hi! So we're going to be talking about the video about the children in Ethiopia with the spine disease. I guess I can
Go ahead.
start. I don't know. This video was actually really interesting to me. It like opened my eyes to a lot of things. I've always thought of like poor children and how they struggle, but I never really thought about the ones that like have disabilities that like can't do anything for themselves and they just kind of have to deal with it.
Yeah. They, I know, it was just really sad to see, like, I mean, you hear about it, but when you see it and see their lives, just like, I don't know, how their spines were just, some of them were
So
like, not only like
severe.
the teepee, yeah, I've never seen anything like that before, but.
There was like one girl with like a giant like eye, had a super bad like infection. Yeah, tumor.
What I thought was cool was just how, I don't know, it just took one person to take care of like a whole village.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and he took in like 17 kids,
Yeah,
17,
18.
18 kids.
and I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, he like rents 2 houses to support all of them, and he's discussing how like even half a mattress and a place to sleep is just like super lucky for any of the kids there.
Another thing that would be hard is that some of those kids don't get better, and like they die while they're in his care.
Yeah.
And just to have all those kids, because they're so close, to see that, I don't know, it'd be very hard, but.
Especially since you like put so much time and you like pay so much money to help this kid, you know, like that's not even your own child hoping that it'll be able to go out into the world and be successful, and it just like
He really
it dies like after you. I mean,
I just thought it was cool how much he dedicated to the kids, because he had 2 houses, he supplied food, like room and board, like everything. And then he
Even
also
schooling
taught
too,
them
like the
a lot.
Oh, yeah, he
the
taught them school.
$1 for like private schooling. It was like just surprising the fact that it was. I mean, I guess it's a different country, but like
Yeah.
there's $1 for like private school. That I don't know. I thought that was really cool.
it was like $1 per kid. So
Yeah.
18 times, you know, how many days they're in school.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
And then outside of school, he would take them to like his patients that have cancer or whatever.
Yeah, I
spine
love
problem.
that.
And he like made them a part of it, and like sorting the pills that they would get, the generic pills that they donated to the hospital there. I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, because like the way he said it was, he wants them to learn while they're young. That way he can like, in a way, like pay it forward. That way they're learning young. That they're like, okay, well then, not only do they learn, but they're the next generation. And so
Those
they're
are
gonna.
the future.
Because they already understand like what it's like to be in that situation, and he's teaching them the next step to like not only understand and relate to people, but to actually go out and do something about it.
I feel like they'll be almost a step ahead of the other kids
Oh, yeah,
around them,
for sure.
because I don't know, they're always learning, I feel like.
Yeah.
But
You think of like the little boy Danny that like they weren't even gonna, they like were super done with like how many kids that they had, and they brought him in and he like had that giant spine issue, and he would like work while he was on the streets with this big, I don't even know if it was a tumor or it was a spine.
And they said the teepee spine, like when
Teepee
you
spine.
bend down, like your
It was,
spine
like, at a
this.
point.
Yeah.
Right, and just like the fact that so many kids, they can't even
support themselves after surgery.
right, so it's like there's no point in for them having surgery.
Because
It's like
they're out for a year or 2, he said.
yeah.
And most of those kids have to do something to survive, like shine shoes or sell things. on the
Yeah, they
street.
wouldn't. Yeah, he said like they wouldn't even be able to bend down, which I
Yeah.
mean, it makes sense. You're using your spine
Exactly.
after having a complete
So
like
hard on
spine
your back.
reconstruction surgery. Like makes sense, but
right.
the fact that they wouldn't be able to do anything, just I don't know. It's just so sad.
Yeah, it just motivates me to want to like, help somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like he talks about there's so many donors that give him money, like doctors, and there's families that sponsor the kids.
Yeah.
Like
and
to be able
churches.
Yeah, that was really.
Because
cool.
that's what I was wondering. I was like, how are they paying for all this? Just one guy, and he's
Yeah.
paying to like.
Because
And
he's
he's
like
a
he's
whole
not really
community.
working at that
No,
point right there
'cause
because
he's not
he's
receiving an income.
his whole life is devoted to helping the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a good video.
I like this is
thought.
probably my favorite one so far because I don't know.
It definitely taught you a lot.
Yeah, it's inspirational, and I don't know, I liked it. It's happy in a way, I guess.
I liked how in the end, and during the video, it showed like them having family night and stuff.
Yeah,
because that kind
that
of
was
just
really sweet.
made it full circle and see like how much he really is impacting their lives.
Yeah,
In the end, you got to see like how those kids have recovered and stuff.
that was really cool.
That was good.
Good one.
Good video.
All right, great.